Hey guys, today I'm going to be talking about Jeremy Zucker's performance live at the Larimer Lounge in Denver, Colorado. This is his first headlining tour. Recently he was touring with Loud. This was a really special show because, first of all, it's a very small venue, about 250 people, and you're very close to him the whole time. He actually went to school in Colorado and graduated, so it's really cool for him to kind of come back to, where he spent a lot of his time going through school, writing a lot of music and stuff like that. So it's really cool that he was here at the Larimer Lounge in Denver, Colorado again. He sold out his first headlining show here. We're just gonna go over a few of the songs that he performed and the ones that I really enjoyed watching and just kind of why I liked it. So first he came out on stage wearing one of his merch shirts, which is the new blue summer hoodie that has all of the songs on it, and on the back it says Summer. He just released this EP about a week ago, which has a few really great songs in it that I've been in love with. Probably my favorite from the album is Come Through. He starts off with the song Keep My Head Afloat, which is a bit of an older song, and it was just really cool to see everybody kind of singing along, dancing to it, and waving their hands back and forth, and he just seemed super happy and super excited, and he was just having a great time with all of his fans. His friends were there watching him and supporting him, so it was really cool to see him just really get into the music. Next one was Wildfire, which I've been in love with for a long time. It's just really good, talks about, how you want to feel about somebody and, allowing yourself to feel that way with somebody. And it was just cool to see it performed because the song just had a lot of really high energy in it while it was being performed with like the lighting and everything and using the synthesizer and everything that worked well with it. So this one I lost the horizontal video for it, so I only have the vertical video, unfortunately. Every time I go to the shows I try and get a horizontal video so it fits nicely with the video. But I was transferring them over and I lost it somehow, and I'm really sad about that. So this next one is Better Off.
So, if I'm honest, baby, we're better off. Better off. Better off. Baby, we're better off.
It was just so cool to, listen to everybody singing along, knowing all the words, and just really kind of feeling those emotions, and it was funny because in between he was like, oh guys, I'm really sorry, like there's a lot of really great energy in this room, after listening to like a really high pumped up song. He was like, we're gonna like slow it down a bit for a sad song, I'm sorry. And it was just really funny because everyone was screaming and shouting and really excited. That's the reason that people like Jeremy Zucker, is because he has a lot of sad music, like sad love songs. It really kind of gets into your feelings and emotions, so everyone was excited to hear that.
I just been dying for you, and lately I don't feel the same, though I've been trying to. I don't know that no more, I don't know that no more. It's easier when you know you'll be fine on your own, but I don't know that no more.
I Don't Know Love, spelled IDK Love, was actually the first song I heard from Jeremy Zucker. Last year at the meetings I went to in New York City for Universal, he was one of the up-and-coming artists that they were working on with Republic, and we kind of heard a bit of his music through that. And immediately after I heard it, I was like, I need to write this down. I need to go and like figure out more of his music because it just sounds amazing. I just readjusted myself so I'm a bit higher up. I felt kind of low. So yeah, it was just really cool to kind of discover him that way, because I probably wouldn't, I probably would have stumbled upon him eventually, but it was really cool to kind of hear his music through the meetings, and like a year later basically getting to see him in concert. And just watching him perform, it was really great. Everybody of course was singing along and really getting into it and just like feeling very emotional.
Falling apart, like it's just nothing. All the kids are depressed, nothing shit is okay. Pretending we know things. I don't know what happens. My natural reaction is that we're scared.
His song All the Kids Are Depressed has a really great music video to it, a really great message for it. Maybe I'll put the video here if you want to watch it. It's just like, you know, talking about depression is talking about, you know, not feeling good all the time. It's just like, you know, sometimes you feel bad, sometimes you don't feel like you have all the energy in the world. It's just a really interesting song. I really love it. It definitely talks about mental health, and watching it be performed was awesome. This was like one of the last songs he did after he came back for the encore. It is his #1 song right now with about 32 million streams on Spotify, and it was just really cool to, you know, have everybody be in the room and just, you know, everybody have that connection through the music, you know, of like maybe somebody is suffering through depression in that room at the moment, or they have, or, you know, they currently have that, or they have friends that are going through that. And so it was just really cool to just like feel something with a bunch of other people who are also feel the same way. That was great. Next one is Come Through, which is my personal favorite from his new EP, Summer.
I'm trying to realize it's alright to not be fine. Oh yeah. I'm shaking, drinking all this coffee. These last few weeks have been exhausting. I'm lost in my imagination, and there's one thing that I need from you. One more time. Can you come through?
It's just really relatable to me recently. The lyrics kind of go along with saying, you know, it's been a really exhausting few weeks, which it definitely has for me in the last week. You know, school, we're working 2 jobs in music and trying to set up a lot of different things. I actually tried setting up an interview with Jeremy Zucker through the record label because, like I've said before, I work for Universal Music and Republic Records is part of Universal, and that's the label he's under. So I talked to his PR person for setting up an interview before the concert. Unfortunately, it didn't work out. He didn't have enough time. He was doing a meet and greet before the show with a few people, and, you know, he's here in one of the places that he spent a lot of time in, so I'm sure he was spending time with friends. Maybe he wasn't feeling good, and that's totally fine. I totally understand that, and I completely respect. I'd much rather him feel more comfortable with himself and what he's doing than, you know, feel like he has to do something. And so I ended up sending an email of like 10 questions that I wanted to ask him in person, with just like a few questions asking him about like how he kind of started out with his career, what his inspirations are, and it's just stuff like that. I'll be posting the interview and everything later on mymetmedia.com. I do a lot of interviews through Met Media, through Met Radio, so if you want to check that out, that'll be there. He also performed the song Heavy, which is from his EP Motion.
Ever since you came around, you've been weighing me down.
That one just because it's got that whole like little synth pop in there that says like in like a different voice, kind of like an electronic voice saying you're too heavy, and like the way it says it is just like really cool, and the song is just really nice, you know, talking about you've been kind of weighing me down like ever since I met you, like I just don't feel like what we're doing is right. I just don't feel like we can continue this because you're kind of weighing me down and I don't really feel good about this whole relationship. So watching him perform that live was really fun. He definitely really got into it with the synth pop and just like dancing around it. Everyone was like really feeling it. There was also a small guitar solo piece that I'm going to put in here that everyone turn on their lights lights, you can see everyone's hands just like waving back and forth, and really just kind of how close that I was to him. I mean, the venue fits like 250 people, so even if I was in the far back, I would still be very close to him. I was probably like midway through to the front, and so it's just really cool to be a part of such an intimate performance at such an early stage. And that's what I think a lot of people don't understand, is like you really need to go out and watch these artists while they're just starting out. You know, a lot of people will be like, oh, I don't know who that is, so I don't really care. Jeremy Zucker has been signed to Republic Records, which I've talked about a little bit in this video so far. Republic Records has been the #1 record label for the past 5 years, and so if you're sleeping on Jeremy Zucker, you need to stop, because he's going to be huge and he's going to be touring, he's going to be on the radio. I feel like he's going to be featuring with a bunch of artists, and I'm not saying this is happening, I'm just saying this is my opinion on what could possibly happen, just because he's got a really great voice, he's got a lot of really great songwriting abilities. I could definitely see him doing music with like Julia Michaels. I feel like he could do a song with Halsey, maybe even a song with Billie Eilish. I think that'd be super cool. I'm actually wearing the Halsey hoodie that I got from her tour. It says Hopeless on it. Next was his song Desire.
This lonely time, where will you be when I go insane? I don't give a fuck, it all feels the same. Easier to blame with a broken heart. Hit me now that we've gone apart.
This one is his favorite song from the new summer EP, and it was just really cool to see everybody just singing along to it and knowing that it was his favorite, and so they were just like singing it super loud and really getting into it.
Why don't you hear me out? Timber, talk is overrated, let's just ride. And love is overrated in my mind. No, talk is overrated, let's just ride. Just for the night.
Republic Records has a lot of really big artists that have really broken through huge records and have millions and millions of streams, and have had very successful tours, very successful careers through Republic, such as Ariana Grande, Nicki Minaj, The Weeknd, Post Malone, Drake, Haley Steinfeld, Liam Payne, Lorde, Martin Garrix. Jessie J is also on that label. There's just been a lot of really big artists on that label, and that right there should already give you kind of an indication of how big his success can be and will be, because Republic is always really good at getting their artists out there, marketing them well, and obviously they've been #1 for the past 5 years, so he's gonna get up there very quickly. So if you're sleeping on Jeremy Zucker, you need to check out his music. You need to try and see him in concert before he gets really huge and you won't be able to see him in a smaller setting. Well, that is everything for today. Overall, the show was amazing. Really great vibes. If you feel like you are into like sad kind of love songs, definitely check out Jeremy Zucker's music. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe to this channel. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Click on the bell icon so you get notifications every time I upload a new video. I'm also starting to do like driving vlogs where I'll talk about the top 3 to top 5 songs that I'm really interested in and just kind of go through with you why I like them. I'm doing that because like with these ones I do like full concert reviews or like full album reviews on Fridays or like the weekends, and this one is more of just like there's always new songs every single weekend, and so it's like I'll just be going over either the just top new ones that I'm really into or just music that I've been feeling for a while, even if it's not very new. This one coming up on Monday is gonna have like 5 really good new songs that I think you guys should check out, so also look for those. And yeah, thank you guys so much. I'll talk to you soon.